All right, and we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Total Annihilation Replays. Today we have a very, very special live stream for you all. We have the ProTA Pro Maps release. Well, you might be wondering, where's that big, giant pack for me to download and just completely fill my computer up with maps, most of which I probably never play? The answer is you don't have to do that anymore because here we have modern technology. And by modern technology, I mean Total Annihilation Forever, where you can go right over here, you click the Maps tab, and you'll pull up the vault, and you'll see there's the most recent tab right here, and you can see there's a bunch of maps with this PRO right in front of it, and you can just click on the ones that you want, and you'll download them and drop them into the folder for you, and you can play them. But what makes it even cooler is, let's just say you want to play a map that you don't have already, you pull it up, and you pick it. You join a lobby that has that, and you go on in it, and if you have the settings set right on TAF, it will automatically download the map for you, so you will never be missing the map that you need, and you'll just be getting them as you need them. So this has some of the fanciest features ever for TA, and we all have one Arglist, aka Axel, to thank for all that, so make sure you all do that. So today on the stream joining me, I have one Vapor, who's going to be kind enough to pay attention to the chat for me, and also tell me that I'm bad at TA. So you can say hi to the viewers there, Mr. Vapor.
What's going on, everybody?
So now over here tonight, Nick has been kind enough to put I believe his perfect record on the line right now. Is that right? He's in the lead for the ProTA 1v1. Yep, that's right. He is currently 4-0, and he is willing to risk that against me, but like I just said, I am bad at Total Annihilation, so maybe he really doesn't have all that much to risk. Alright, I just told him we're live. So, alright, and I think Axel's just joined us here, so, alright. Vapor, you got the chat up so you can see it?
I do.
On
so
the
I
YouTube?
just
Okay.
I typed a message in there. I guess it works.
That does say, yep, there we go. We got it. All right. I'll go ahead and I will go, and hopefully everything works out the way it's supposed to. So
Nice.
I've got my beer. I'm all set up for a decent amount of video games
beer?
tonight. No, well, yeah, that way I'll have an excuse for when Nick wipes the floor with me. I have never actually played Kano's River here. So it looks like what? Titles 24, win 6 to 15. Vapor, coach, what should I do?
Yeah, you can go like a healthy mix.
Alright, so K-Bots.
Do you, man?
Slashers then. Nothing but slashers.
No, I meant like for wins and solars.
Yeah, Nick's giving us the ATM. Alright, let's see.
Has anybody said anything in the YouTube chat yet?
No, nobody said anything. You're good. Okay. So other things to pay attention. So one Tag Breezy, aka and Reaper from back in the day, or the Nicolas Caged, he has started streaming some YouTube Total Annihilation content, mostly ProTA and other stuff. So if you want to catch that out, he's actually got the final tournament games from the tournament that you saw he and I play live on this channel. So if you want to go check that out. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it. And we're going to go ahead and see if we can break Nick's streak. Alright, so let me see. Are these trees reclaimable? Yes, they are. Okay. This map looks great. Don't tell Glenn. But is this all,
don't worry, we won't.
Is this water all shallow?
I think you can build in it. I saw a shipyard being built in it before.
Okay, so it's deep. So these bridges are the key.
Oh, shallow, yeah, land unit, gators and flashes cannot go across.
I'm just checking. Use a contour. Yeah. Okay. Nick's gonna go air, isn't he?
I mean, are you wanting me to tell you?
You don't have to tell me. No, no. Obviously, we're not gonna cheat. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of rocks up there. These rocks on this map kind of look like poops.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Timing was fantastic.
Yeah, air might be a good call for this map, just based on those rocks, huh?
Yeah, Rock is an interesting guy with the way he creates maps.
Well, it's more that these TA features are kind of outdated because rocks maps are really cool and fresh, and they're more modern than the old features are. So I like the fact that Kevin was actually talking about updating the features. As you can see, I am not going air because I'm already walking 3 mexes. So I'm going to see if I can beat Nick if he gets all the rocks.
Justin says, "Good luck, buddy."
Yep. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it. I'm going to need it to beat Nick and end his streak.
Oh man, I thought you said steak, dude. I got hungry for a second.
This beer I'm having is a maple stout, so it's basically dinner.
Is that how that works?
Basically.
Dang, I've been doing it wrong for years.
Years.
I have to change my ways, man.
All right. See, I gotta actually look down here to see if Nick's reclaimed any trees. No trees gone so far, so maybe he's being a good boy. Let's see how wind does. There's a decent amount of metal on this map. I think I've only played this once.
Yeah, I didn't see it until today.
I've known it's been out there. So this is I believe it's Canis River or something like that, from what's it called? Force Alliance.
Supreme Commander stuff.
Yeah, Supreme Commander. Yeah, I know.
What did you call this map?
It was like Canis River or something. It's Canos is what we call it here because it's Glen.
How do you spell that?
Canis, I think.
Oh, not a U. Okay, I got you.
No. No, this is not the River of Anus.
I don't know. It is. You see all the rocks out here, man.
And it's true. Oh, okay. Come on, one more laser. Yeah, there we go. Show that flea who's boss. He's gonna try and...
Hey, good work, man.
Well, that's not a great use of weasels.
Core Commander Games says, "Hi, good luck, have fun."
Hello
and
there.
Core for the win.
Core Commander games. Well,
Yeah.
this hopefully is going to be a Core Commander game.
Well, he says Core for the win, so you got
Absolutely
an
right.
ally.
That's right, Aiden.
And,
Maps are in fact out, and we are enjoying it. And we just got to break Nick's winning streak here. So all right.
So when did you start going with the Netherlands orange here?
This is the same slot in TA. The color slot is the same one that's typically occupied by tan, and tan was always my color in TA.
That's true. Okay.
So, oh great, here we go. I'm gonna lose a con to nothing. Jeez. It's ridiculous. That was not good at all.
Aiden, you are correct. It is a certified hood classic by Rock.
I've already dropped a con. This is over, folks. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, if you're wondering, it's not exactly over.
Oh, I
but
know.
It is, if that's your attitude.
I always say that. I give myself no credit at all.
I mean, it is over, though.
Thanks.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
He's gonna get this con. I'm gonna drop 2 cons, and then that'll definitely end it. Ah. Yeah, see, Pee-wees are really, really tough to defend against when you're not using missile units.
I mean, I think you pretty much just told yourself the solution, huh?
Well, I've dropped 2 cons, so what am I supposed to do now, huh?
Well, that's a start to make some more. I don't know. That's a kind of a curious thought. Like, how many should you go on here?
Yeah, I
don't think that many at first.
I went 3, and I dropped a lot of them.
That might be 1 too many. I think
Yeah,
2
that's
might
true.
be the right number.
Well, now I gotta build 2 more, so.
Is Nicolas Caged breezy?
Yeah, that's breezy. Yep, and then so everyone in the chat, make sure you go over and you subscribe to his channel so you can get some fresh TA content.
Look at that. My man is already advertising for you.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do.
What a bro. What a bro.
I promote all things Total Annihilation.
Nice.
Oh, just so you guys know, if you are wondering where's the content been, because of course I've been quite busy. We will have fresh content hopefully coming out tomorrow. There's going to be the final of the Total Annihilation Escalation Tournament, which I have been neglecting for the longest time. Wingflyer and I weren't able to get our schedules to work out, but that's going to be coming. And then I've got a ProTA game, a big one between Metin and Venom that's going to be coming up next week. And hopefully we'll have another live stream in here, just kind of continuing the trend that we've got going on here of just lots of games for you guys to interview, keep you all entertained.
I mean, that's courteous of you, man.
Alright, so I've got lots of units now. The question is... Is Nick done attacking, so should I just build all cons from here on out?
They are Aiden in a way. We were talking about what they do resemble, but I don't think they're the same color as the map. I will say a lot of TA is about knowing a map and studying it. Because coming in fresh to a map you've never played before, you'd probably miss a lot of those rocks. So
Yeah. Oh my gosh. How did he get that stupid con? That's ridiculous. Alright, guys, who wants to see the next game?
I mean, you say that, but
I'm about to drop another con. This is over.
persevere, Postal, persevere.
There are Roccos marching in. Yeah, no, this is over.
It wasn't as far off as you thought.
Oh yes, it was.
It was not.
When I lost 100% of my cons. It's over. Nick's not that bad.
I mean, you can make some more.
And lose them again. I kind of want to replay that. I'm gonna replay that. And we're gonna go slashers and see what happens.
See, I've never even played Planetary Annihilation. That's the one where they've got the zoom in and out of like a whole planet, right? And you can use like asteroids as weapons.
Yeah, something like that. I've seen it. It looks kind of cool, but you know, I've just here I am stuck in 1997. You know.
Well, I think I've tried other RTS games, and they don't add up. None of them ever do.
I enjoyed Supreme Commander FAF. I had a good fun with. I had good fun with those.
I wasn't a fan of Supreme Commander.
I didn't. I do prefer TA. I do.
Yeah. Oh, Aiden's here. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that's what this game... Well, this game kind of lacks it, but I don't think it's necessary. Most games, for the way this game plays out, most games of TA don't need like super weapons and stuff. It's just fun to make stuff like that.
And that's the thing is with the bigger games, and Chris Taylor in the interview that I did with him, we talked about this. We're talking about how units kind of feel like with the zoom, you kind of lose the personality of each unit. So super weapons and units, those kind of things actually, you have them in part because they bring back some of that unit character.
Yeah.
So Nick just taught me a lesson. So now I'm gonna try and go okay about this time.
I feel like I don't know. I did enjoy some aspects of Supreme Commander. I just didn't like the way the game played because it was such a huge difference for how TA flows, the way a game flows back and forth. You know, there's a lot of emphasis on expansion and reclaim and things like that, and it really can swing. I never really got that feeling in Supreme Commander.
Yeah, I feel like in Supreme Commander, like it's easier to hold on to advantage when you've got one. And maybe that's just I've never been particularly good at it. I was okay. I mean, I played some Astro Craters, so.
Well, if you were good at OTA, you could play Supreme Commander and be fine.
Yeah, I did okay. Like, because the economy is very similar, and the economy's similar, so it transfers over nicely.
What I remember when I played Supreme Commander when it came out was the reclaiming wrecks and rocks and things like that was underutilized because that wasn't ever a strategy for other RTS games where other players were really good at
kind
those
of when
coming
you think
into
of
Supreme
like
Commander.
Command and Conquer, like you're going out and getting the Tiberium and bringing it in, kind of thing. But that's not. Yeah, I know what you mean though. It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. They didn't. Other games don't have the kind of econ that TA does, and they don't do anything about Rex. Rex is just it's unheard of in other RTS games as a resource. So strategies and things like that from OTA transitioned over to Supreme Commander, and it just wasn't a fun game because it sort of plays like Escalation to me, where you can just Like you can spam tier 1, and then you just ramp to tier 3. You get one tier 3 unit, and you just roll
Well,
them.
that's not the
It's like,
they've actually done decent work on FAFT, so that's not the case. That there's a decent step ladder between them.
okay.
Tiptushi's been playing FAFT, so he could probably do a better job of explaining than I can.
Oh, I'm sure they changed a lot about the game. I mean, it's been a long time. I just meant that was like my first impression of why
Yeah.
I stopped playing it was because the flow is not there, the back and forth is not there. It might be now, I don't know, but I just remember it. It was not that impressive to me. So I've yet to have an RTS compared to this one.
All right. Is Nick Air? That is the question. Alrighty. Yep. Boom. That feels pretty good right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and shout out one of my boys on this one. Star Value, if you're watching, that's how you do it, my guy. That right there.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, this
so
is what I was trying to get across to Star Value
you have to
today.
click. You do have to click on the bomber for one.
Yeah.
You can't just let it go. All right. Can I pull this off? I'm gonna harass him. He probably already has his con out, but
Yeah, see the thing is, so the way TA plays, so I'm talking to Core Commander here. The way TA plays, very rare you would ever make a Krogoth. They're really cool and awesome, but in real games, it's extremely rare to
yeah,
make it.
on like Core Prime Industrial, that you'd see them there. That was not
Yeah,
an uncommon place to see them.
correct. So it's one of those things where like I really like that about Supreme Commander, like the Spider Bot, the big tank or whatever, the Colossus. Each faction had their own super units, and I thought those were really cool, but I think it kind of misses the mark for how the game goes. No postal.
They just can't quite hit him.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
like that, don't you?
All right. So Nick is now back on the ground. So he reclaimed, meaning that I should be able to. Where's this place where peewees can come through? I'm just gonna plug it with Dragon's Teeth. I need to build cons actually if I want to stay ahead here. And keep the
So
ones that
yeah,
have best
so
aim.
if anybody's wondering, kind of the way Postal handled this is probably how you want to do it. So if someone's going to go air on you, you get these 2 missile towers like he did early on, and you negate any kind of advantage they have with a bomber if you kill it. Even if you don't kill it, it's definitely a setback because they can't just keep bombing you over and over. You should always try to incorporate 1 missile tower or 2 at the start every time you play, because it also protects against Weasel and Jeffy rushes. But more importantly, this kept Postal in the game here by having those. It's very simple to do. It's not that taxing, and it's a very different game if you don't have those MTs.
Alright, so I know Nick has some MTs on the right side of this, so I'm going to try and probe the outside of his defenses.
So Core is talking about K-bots are stronger in ProTA. I don't think they're stronger. I think the tier 1 is more useful now than it used to be. It was always strong in OTA. Vehicles are just as strong. I still think vehicles are stronger.
Vehicles, they are tougher. They can expand. The thing is with K-bots is you can just get more of them and be everywhere all at once. So they have that advantage.
Yeah, a lot of this has to do with speed too. So if you tried to do K-bots on Painted Desert,
They're
K-bots
just not
first,
fast enough.
that's probably not going to work. You can try it. You can definitely experiment and have fun with it, but I don't. Probably
When
not a good
ProTA
call.
first came out, a bunch of us were messing around with stuff like that, just to see if we could actually make something like that work.
Yeah, it's just the construction unit is still pretty slow, and that's sort of like the key.
We did, and ProTA does improve the build speed on K-bots.
Yeah, Core. It depends on the map, though. On this one, yes, I agree. But on larger maps, construction vehicles speed matters more than that. Because about having the speed of expansion matters in a lot of games. In a lot of maps when they're larger, that is the most important thing. And definitely, whenever I watch these games and I see K-bots instead of vehicles, it's definitely intriguing. I always enjoy watching it. Because it is completely different than what we used to do in OTA.
Okay.
You're talking about Aiden? Oh yeah, no. Pro TA is definitely balanced and altered a lot of things to make things way more useful. I do prefer this over OTA. Because it doesn't go overboard in any capacity. There's nothing that's completely changed.
How desperate is Nick to hold on to his perfect streak?
Yeah, the build power does matter, but it's not so much about the build power. I think for large maps is about movement speed. So construction vehicles get to mexes or reclaims way faster than K-bots, and that does matter significantly. Maps like this, though, it doesn't, so you can do either. And this is probably the smaller maps are probably really good examples of why K-bots are better for quantity, so you have way more attacking units. I prefer vehicles, but maybe I should try messing around with K-bots because I've not done it yet. I'm not. I keep doing the OTA stuff. Just trying to get back into the swing of things.
I'm having a lot of trouble keeping up with everything.
Hey man, you're all right.
I feel like I'm doing okay. Like getting that bomber early was clutch, and now at this point I just need to hold on.
So yeah, just tell the group, tell everybody what your game plan is. Like, what are you
So
thinking from
the
here?
plan here is I'm going to try and get some pressure, take this top left corner so I kind of know I've got map control. And then I'm just going to drop advanced and put out some pyros. So I'm probably going more late game than I need to. So this is why I'm kind of porking at these gaps. But that's kind of what I have in mind. Although, you know what, we need to
Well,
go
you're just securing
destroy this.
territory, so it's a solid idea. It's a solid idea.
So yeah, at this point it's secure territory, and then hopefully I can do enough to win. And there we go, I got that geo up, so that'll really help my economy. I'm gonna turn that into metal.
Yeah, another thing that I noticed that people do that they probably shouldn't is they go for a quick geo. Kind of never want to do that. You want to do kind of what Postal did by getting a good chunk of something that makes energy instead, and then also doing the geo. Geos tend to get shot.
Come on, come on, come on, yes! There we go, got that aircon. So now we can't use that to do some reclaim. That's very nice.
Yeah, Mortys are really strong. They were always strong. I think they still are. Is it worth it? 5 minutes to build an air factory just to get 2 air cons to reclaim the air factory. Are you talking about a start build, Core Commander, or are you talking about at some point in the game, like mid-game or something?
That was too slow to play. Okay, so I am going to take the risk. I'm just gonna... More cons for me, Nick. Thank you.
So the decision to go air, you have to factor in a couple things, right? So the factory costs X amount of metal. Do you have enough metal? So Postal wouldn't have enough metal right now to go air. Technically, if you look at the storage,
because you can see my income. So I do have enough right now, which is why I'm actually building that thing down there.
Well, I meant like I'm looking at 500 metal. Air labs cost a little bit more. You might stall, you might not. If you're reclaiming, you're fine. You just got to think, what are you giving up to do it? If you feel like you're ahead, why not? It definitely does help you reclaim easier.
Okay, so you see Nick's coming around.
Aircons are pretty fragile, especially if you're trying to fight over a wreck field.
So I got these guys here to protect this geo. This geo is kind of a big deal. We're gonna stop next construction of this geo. See if we can get a con here too. Why not? There we go.
Hey, well done, man. AKs feel pretty strong.
They're doing work for me. Alright, I'm gonna get aggressive with these storms, since he's got these peewees running around in the back of my base and I really can't do anything about them. just gonna... Alright, we got these AKs. We'll try and hunt down these wayward peewees. Can 2 missile towers and 1 AK and a con beat 3 peewees? The answer is no.
Hey, good 1v1, good 1v1 up there.
Okay, what's my radar look like around back? Will be extra annoying here.
Core says you seem solid already. Maybe just get more cons to assist the advanced.
Yep, that's the plan. So they're going to put out some advanced cons. I'm going to get some advanced radar up just to make sure I can finally clean out my backside here. And then it's going to be pyros, and then Nick hopefully will see the pyros and become so afraid that he'll surrender.
That's what you're hoping on? Should we start some bets to see
if
that's what happens?
No, yeah.
What are the odds of that?
Nick is trying to hold on to his win record here. So this is a decent amount of metal that I'm going to be pumping into Nick's backside, back base. Because of just simply in wreckage. So I'm just going to keep running these guys around. Put out 2 more of these guys. And we're going to upgrade our metal.
The English language is a beautiful thing, Aiden. Am I right?
Alright, so these guys self-destruct them.
So it's a subtle thing what Postal just did there. If you have the ability to do it, instead of giving metal from Rex, if you know you're not going to do much more, like your units in the back there, if they're not going to do much more, either try to position them over a metal spot or self-destruct them, then they leave no wreck. Then they can't reclaim it. It's just one of those tiny little things that all the pros would do if they could do it, and it adds up. It makes a huge difference.
Was my commander idle the whole time? I feel like he might have been.
Was it?
I don't know.
He wouldn't have been idle. I mean, he was thinking a lot. Idle hands, not an idle mind.
Oh, look, more cons. Thank you, Nick. Alright. Nick might be thinking I'm content with my side of the base, but that is not the case. I want more. I need more. Fortunately, I have these guys.
So you're going pyros. Are you just massing pyros?
I'm going to send these down to... He looks like he wants to push at this point, so... I'm going to... Yeah, he's going mass Rackos. That's fine. Now, pyros are great against Rakkos. They do a lot of work.
So I've got a curious question, since I don't really know. Are fires dot damage?
No. I think it's still just damage based
It's just
on
an animation thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
They just do a bunch of
A certain amount of damage like every second or whatever the tick damage.
These guys go here, you run away from the horde.
So, also in case anybody's wondering, this is where I'm going to come in and say Postal's doing something naughty.
I don't know what I'm
doing. There is
doing.
a huge wreck field.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There is.
Out
here that he's just.
I don't have enough guns, and I need to fight over this wreck field. And I haven't built any guns to essentially cover for it.
Yep. See, guys, he knows. He knows.
Yep. We're just gonna steal a con from here to head down here and manage that, and then we're gonna crank out 2 more from here. 3 actually. I'm only on 2 factories. That's also kind of a naughty thing that I'm doing. I'm a bad boy.
I don't think so. There was something I was going to say after the game was over about that. I think you're fine.
Alright.
Yeah, what we were talking about before was, the way the game flows. Wrecks and wreck fields are very important to get them. Because you can just sit here and add up each wreck value or how much metal it costs, and you can just see how much metal is sitting there. And then you can just say, okay, how much does an advanced plant cost? Oh, it's about the cost of that metal right there. So if you got that, you have an advanced plant. That's why whenever there's a point of contention, usually the player who gains control of the wreck field wins.
And currently that's me. I've got it.
Well, technically no one's getting the wrecks. You also kind of have to get the reclaim.
Well, you see, I'm working on that.
Yeah. So what Postal's doing, but just faster. Oh, this is fun. I like this. I don't have to play. I can just tell you what you're doing wrong. It's great.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, I need more cons. I need more build power to turn this resource into something.
Alright, so what's your plan?
Well, I'm making like 50 metal, and I have a wreck field. So we're gonna send my commander down. We're gonna crank out an advanced con, have that one guard the factory, and then we're going to push out a couple advanced cons actually. I'm excessing. I am very, very bad. Actually, you know what? Forget that. We're going to do another one of these. No.
Yeah, Core, I believe it does. He was saying to get a Necro unit for Resurrect for fun.
That would be fun, yes, and I probably will. That is a decent insurance policy as core, just to get necros.
Has anything changed?
With necros?
Yeah. Or is it still just the exact same as it was?
Yes, it no longer is buggy.
Okay. Well, yeah, that part, but that's good.
Nick is just mass Rakos.
Although, let me ask you another question, since there's been a whole lot of balancing going on. Do you even need ARM units?
No, not really. It's cute and fun to have, but not strictly necessary.
What would you build if you had ARM units too? I think I know what I would do, but I'm curious to see what you'll say.
I don't know, actually. I don't know what I'd do.
I know what I would do. I think everybody talks about it all the time. I would go Hawks.
Well, I mean, Vamps have been rebalanced too, so they are better.
They're better than Hawks?
No, they're about the same.
Okay. I don't know. I still think I would do it.
Okay, so I think I got enough missiles here to kind of cover the range differential between the Pyros. So I'm using the Pyros down south, Storms up north. That makes it easy to mass and group things. Just kind of push an advantage. He's also, I do believe he has a con up here, so I'm just going to push him out of this territory.
Yeah, Core, cans and sumos, I think, are good.
Yep.
In ProTA. Personally, I still don't think I would build them. I would be building Mortys, I think, over cans.
There's going to be some Mortys this game for sure.
Because the range is just nice.
Okay, alright. Got enough freakers, I think. Gotta go fast.
Look at those bad boys.
Gotta get through before the Rakos get here. Nope, Rakos got there. Gotta waste them all.
What's the weapon on those?
It's a laser.
Is it an AK laser?
No, it's a little bit better.
Okay. Breezy was asking, do Necros match the FARC build power?
Yes, they do.
Good to know.
Okay, you can see this is where I think my economy is just too far ahead of Nick. He's not able to keep up with me.
So there's one kind of question I have about some decision making here, Postal.
What's that? Why am I?
Sure are a lot of immolators there. Are they useful against all units?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. More useful against EMG units, though.
Okay, we're gonna sneak around here. We're gonna be marching some cans into the base here.
I like it. Yeah, guys, Mavericks are still strong.
Yeah, for sure. And is Nick Hawks yet? That's the important question.
Well, it's good you're asking these questions. It's always interesting to hear, I suppose, the thought process of a player as they're playing.
See, I'm slowly but surely here. The map is turning the correct color. And so Nick might be looking to save himself with a snipe of some kind. So what I'm doing here is I'm kind of just going to trim in this territory on the corners and hope that that does the trick for me. Actually, all right, I got mostly mohos everywhere, don't I? Let's see how Cans versus Mavericks is, huh?
Good fight.
Yep. Okay, with those Mavericks down, these Pyros are essentially free to run in. So, we're gonna do that.
It feels kind of even.
Yeah, it felt like it too.
You are literally torching Nick.
Can the Pyros do it? Can the Pyros do it? Nope. No, they could not. Ah, man, I should have just run away.
Hey, well, at least no one can say you were chicken.
I know, right? There we go. I got more Pyros, though. Let's see if I can pull it off this time by spreading them out appropriately. Alright. Run away. Run away! Alright, so now we're just going to try and consolidate the territory. We're going to try and hold on to what I've won, regroup. Okay, so I got these boys right here.
Yeah, I don't know, Core. I feel like the Mavericks weren't for a snipe, based on the way he's using them. I just think they're super powerful.
Yeah, he's
'Cause he
using them
wasn't
because
really,
they're good against pyros. Is why he's got
yeah,
them.
because he wasn't really
Oh jeez,
stopping the pyros
it's
until
not
the
working.
Mavericks came out. So
I am failing on energy. So we're gonna build one of these instead. Why not?
oh, I'm so glad you're making one of those because I really wanted to smack talk you for not doing one yet.
I have so much metal, but not enough energy at all.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like at least from all the games I've seen, that's the drawback of having Moho
A Moho
metal
economy.
extractors.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what everyone rushes to, but they forget that the energy is equally important.
No,
At least you're building a fusion, so that's good.
yeah, I'm stalling hard on E. I'm gonna desperately pick up some trees. I need my wind farm to pick up. It's down to 6 right now. There we go. It's picked up. Okay, we're gonna have these Mortys do a little rain.
Correct, Aiden. Correct.
The Mortys just kill his calm?
Yeah, they did. Which I'm kind of surprised about because his screen was on the commander.
Yeah, there we go. All right, guys, I did it. I did it. I ended Nick's streak.
Hey, what do you know? Morty is being super powerful. Only 5 of them were necessary.
That's true. That's true.
Get off of
All
that
right.
economy. Nice. Good work, man. You kind of were, but it wasn't that far off, right?
Yeah.
The whole time, because Nick is gonna do Nick things and
Hey, Lake Chi, welcome.
econ up a little bit, but yeah. So okay, so you said that you only had that one lab, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole time I was watching that, I wanted to say something, but I couldn't, right? I couldn't say, here's a perfect example of having just one lab versus having 4,
Mm-hmm.
right? You were
Yeah.
doing really well on one and not wasting resources, right? So I think a lot of people could take away from that. You don't just have to have more labs. It's how you art out the labs and how you use your construction units and build other things. You don't necessarily need more labs. Do you think that's a learning opportunity for some people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mortys are just gross. They've always been gross.
Yeah, this is the one in OTA. It would be a unit that I would actually build. Most advanced units were not used, but as core, if you got advanced K-Bot, you built Mortys because they were just really, really, really good. A handful of them, I would build them on GPP and a handful of them. Aiden wants to do this map again, but I think we should showcase some other stuff. So he says
Oh,
he
we
wants
should
to,
definitely, yeah, play
yeah.
something else.
He'll say to the people. So,
No, that was a good game though.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes in TA you need more factories too.
Yeah, no, there's cases for it. I'm just saying that Postal managed his resources really well, that he didn't have to build more factories just to use up a chunk of metal. He
So,
kept it pretty low on how much he had in the bank for most of that until we went advanced.
alright guys, so if you wanted to play Pro TA 1v1 ranked, so what you do is you just hit this ranked checkbox right here. Oops, shoot. Oh, there it is. And then it'll come up with all the maps that are available. So here's where you can get all the pro maps and you can check out something. Aiden says he wants to try Burnt Island. Alright, so this is a big one right here. It's cool that
Burnt
X is
Island.
on. Alright, and we are in. Okay. We are set. Wait, did I not set it to Burnt Island? I didn't.
We'll probably have to download the map.
Oh, that might be what it is.
We just piece out of the game and rejoin it.
Yeah, so I just hit leave. Maps. Burnt Island. Pro Burnt Island. This guy right here. So, downloading the map. Just pick it up. And I'm going to create my new game. There we go. Hey, look, I'm ranked now because I just took down the #1 player. That's right. We go to the ProTA leaderboards. We're going to hit the refresh button. All right, I'm up at #3, guys. That's right. Time to retire.
Nice. Yeah, Corey, it's always better to have your lab assisted than making more labs. Mainly, it's just a numbers thing. You're not having to spend 6, 7, 800 metal on another lab. It just goes into units. That's primarily the main reason, but later on, with you have so much income, you might as well just make more labs. So,
All right, here we go.
Ursula did a great job there.
Yeah, assisted labs is just basically kind of think of it this way. One construction vehicle guarding a vehicle plant doubles the build speed of that vehicle plant. So a vehicle plant costs around 600 metal, and a con vehicle costs around 150 plus the time to build it. So it's just more efficient overall to have it guarded.
Yep.
Alrighty. Show the kill them with a random. That's right. So okay, so I've not seen this map. Let's see what we got here. Wind 6 to 24, so wind is going to be more efficient. Top versus bottom. This looks like this is a big old fatty map. So Nick's got to hit watch. I wish Nick's was Discord was working because we'd have him come in and comment. On this one. Oh, I need to get a beer too. Hold on, give me just a moment.
Yeah, this is another teachable moment. Everyone should absolutely stay hydrated. It's very important for playing real-time strategy games where you use a lot of brain power. So Postal is doing his due diligence, getting liquids for himself.
All right, here we go. Got my. I'm gonna go 2 beers in one night and see if I can handle it. That's a lot for me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know, right? Too much information for the stream, but my stomach's been bothering me lately. It's hard for me to have more than one beer.
Yeah.
Oh, Aiden's a home brewer? Interesting. I am a winemaker. So, oh gosh, there's so much
Uh-oh, did y'all just become besties?
Well, that's a different thing, but I'm willing to trade wine for beer. That's something I do. Okay, let's check this out. This map is gigantic. Oh my gosh, Aiden, why? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is not, like, this is big and open with bumps in it. This is not my style. This is so big. Alright. So, on a map like this, Vapor, you can correct me. There's a great distance to be traveled between me and the opponent. So, if I build raiding units, I need to be successful with them, or the game's over. Cons are safer, just sheer distance. And so I'm probably just going to build a ton of cons. I might even go to the point where saying I'm going to be basically all cons to start. A few units to guard, a few units to raid, but basically cons.
Well, I'll disagree on the whole they need to be successful or you lose part, because that's not necessarily true. Because you just make sure his are also unsuccessful and they're even.
That's true, if he does. But if the thing is, if you raid and he doesn't, and your raid fails, you're behind on building.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Nick, welcome. So for those who are on the live stream and you're wondering who that sexy Aussie voice is, that happens to be one Mr. OZ Cool Nick, who is joining us for this game right here to provide commentary and also to lament the fact that his perfect record on the ProTA ladder has now been shattered.
Yes, it had to happen eventually. Well played, Posty.
I am very happy I tagged that bomber right at the beginning. It was a little bit of luck, but I was thinking right as I was putting it, I'm like, well, just in case Nick is there, we're going to be dropping these missile towers.
That's correct, Core. Aiden is ARM and Postal's Core.
Nick, if you have the stream up, you can see chat, so you can comment with them. But yeah, so I don't know, what was your secret plan in the end there to try and come back? Were you gonna try and comp on me?
Oh well, I just managed to degun about 15 pyros, so I thought I was maybe a tiny chance. But then those Mortys got me as I was trying to build an ambusher to try and fend them off.
Yeah, so I was thinking you're doing that. I had a Guardian coming up shortly too, so I don't know if the Guardian would have come up before your ambusher, but it would have been in range of your ambusher. So the range advantage would have been mitigated.
Yeah, my commander only had... It was on red, so I was being pretty pretty silly, putting him so close. And I knew the Mortys were firing. I was like, it'll be okay. And boom.
Yeah, I was telling Postal, that was kind of interesting because your screen looked like it was right on your commander.
Yeah, I thought it was hitting the all those light towers, but he must have targeted my commander next.
I didn't even know what I was hitting. I was just shooting at dots on the radar.
Yeah.
There are some rocks, but not very many. Cocky me. Aiden went air.
And he bombed though. That is the question.
I don't know. Well, we're about to find out.
Oh, no.
Nice, Aiden. Compliments. Good job.
Not bad. Would have been nice if we got that of a mix.
Yeah.
I feel like that win probably should have died though.
Yeah, this one that's
bomb hits. Yeah.
Core wins for the win. Yeah, I think on that last map there, I do think that cave outs are probably the way to go over vehicle.
Yeah, I've only ever gone cave up there, and I've been reasonably successful. It's just easier to maneuver around
Well,
the
you
map.
just get more of them. You can be in all the different places because the metal spots are spread out enough. They're difficult to defend. Even though you're like, oh, all I got to do is control this this river thing, but
There's a lot going on that map.
yeah,
Very busy map. This map is quite big, actually.
it's huge.
Oh.
This feels like it's about the same size as Painted Desert, or
It's
bigger.
no way. It's way bigger than PD.
What's the map size on this? You remember?
And this one's 23 by 23. PD is 18 by 18.
Okay.
I think I just got the bomber. We're just gonna try to avoid that commander, destroy as much as we can with the weasel. No, there we go.
Ooh, Drift King Postal out here, boys.
Stop.
Poor Aiden. He tried to make a vehicle, and his airplane is still up.
Okay, you gotta reclaim it.
With very little metal. Yeah.
Oh, I turned the wrong way. Oh, I caught a laser, but I'm okay. Time for more drifting. Can he hit it on the move?
Drift.
Can he hit it on the move?
We just need the Fast and Furious 3 soundtrack to pop off.
Okay, that was cheeky. I shouldn't have gone for the max. All right, so for those watching, yes, I am now very far ahead. He's got no ground vehicles. He's still air. I can just kind of build some random anti-air and cap these mexes.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad idea for Maiden.
He needed to reclaim. He needed to immediately reclaim that air plant. So I get the bomber out, do the damage, and then already have his vehicle out by the time my guys get there. I need to get better at using hotkeys.
The only reason why I probably wouldn't do it on this map is there's nothing of value to get with Conaires.
There's like a handful of rocks, like 2 or 3, it seems. So
there's a lot of it. There's a lot of energy nodes, but
energy, yeah.
That doesn't mean much. Because the thing that gets you more units is mostly metal.
This is
not
gonna
really
be
about the energy.
If I can get this con, that'd be really bad. Oh, come on, get off the hill.
Drift.
I didn't realize I was up on that stupid little hill.
I'll see you guys in Fast and the Furious 11.
Yeah. You know, Vin Diesel's been calling me, you know.
Yeah, if anything, this is just going to make your phone blow up even more.
Right. Okay. So we're doing fine on energy, getting our metal expansion going. And do our best cool neck compression right here with some hooked winds. We were talking about playstyles earlier in the chat at, on the Total Annihilation Universe Discord. Talking about like the difference between like a porker kind of what were we saying? A turtler player versus like a counterattack versus aggressive versus like pure builder. So Nick falls comfortably into the builder category.
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
That's all I got.
Want more geos, but it's not a bad thing to have.
So Postal's pretty much doing it's not counterattacking what he's really doing. We're doing so many con vehicles. And now going instigators, this would be more of a, I want to say building / turtling, because you're not really super expanding either because you're putting up a lot of missile towers.
Well,
but,
that's because he's air. So
yeah,
I want to kind of frustrate because he could just as easily put out a few more bombers right now, but I just kind of want to frustrate that so it's not worth anything to him.
yeah, and it's the smart way to play it after you seeing the bomber incoming. Aiden is certainly playing an attacking style by going air first like that. Yeah, that was an interesting discussion. There's really not that many styles of TA. It was really just the 4 that we were talking about.
Typically, and maybe this is just me classing myself, I like to call myself a counterattacker, and that's really kind of the only style that worked with core in OTA, in my opinion. Especially with because the slasher ball technique and using slashers and being able to use them aggressively is very much leans into like a counterattack style. Like you just basically keep kind of defending until you see the weakness that your opponent's created, and then you just punch right in with your giant slasher ball, which you shouldn't be losing too much on. So here's where having radar is helpful. Oh, look, he's scouting it out. He found a con without any anti-air he can bomb away. I'm not worried, though, in case you couldn't tell. So, alright. To end this, before this goes on forever, though, I will be going air and trying to push out some rapiers. Did my wind just die? It must have. I'm going to reclaim that. Try to put that up.
Yeah, I guess we were just having this discussion core earlier when we were messing around on Discord about the various styles. It's map dependent. Builder will almost always get crushed unless the map is pretty big that still works. So an attacker or a counterattacker is probably going to punish a builder on smaller maps. This is a fairly massive map, but a counterattacker would probably do well here for what Postal's doing. It's all kind of like a toss-up, but it's very map dependent. There's never one clear cut. This is always going to work. I mean, we were talking about the pass, one of Postal's staples. You just can't do that versus him on it. You just won't win.
Now the question is he scouting to find my comms so he can come in for the sweet, sweet draw?
Yeah, we'll see. I love getting draws myself. Better than losing. But no, I don't think that's what he's doing.
No. No, you know what? Those are not going to make it.
I think having some kind of adaptability as a player, being well-rounded, so you can do different styles, it's probably best, because then you also know the limitations of each one.
Alright, so for those watching here, I know his comm is now up here, meaning that all I need to do is go where that comm is not, and things are looking good for me. So here we go.
Some nice economic damage you're putting out here.
Okay, so you see this guy right here is almost dead. You can set him in hold position, park him right on the metal extractor, leave no wreck. See that? No wrecks. Perfect.
Yep. That's the way to do it.
Oh, jeez, except I'm wasting a crap ton of metal.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that, but I thought, no, that's not fair.
Yeah, no,
I'll let you access.
Yeah, self-discovery is an important thing for a player's growth, so we'll let him figure that out on his own. will say though that if you're watching how Post was playing, let's say your opponent goes air first, see what he's doing, and he was mentioning this with missile towers everywhere. That's very frustrating if you're still air and trying to bomb him. Very frustrating. So in case you're wondering how to annoy the person who annoys you when they bomb you, this is how you do it.
Because the other thing is, it's like, oh, well, yeah, some of the places that I have are unprotected by missile towers. It's just I have them kind of everywhere. So you're doing your run, you're like, sweet, I got a max, and then you turn to the next one, and then your bomber just dies.
Yeah.
So it's
widespread coverage.
Yeah. Okay, the other thing that needs to happen, just keep smashing that control B. Actually, we're gonna throw you over here. So I see this missile's coming in right here, so I'm like, alright. It turns out it's just a Samsung. Okay. Sometimes when the missile comes in, that's because a Khan is building a missile tower. And they've got one done and they're working on the second. So then you go and, oh, well, it looks like I found the commander.
Oh.
So.
But to me, that looked like the digger went straight through that gator, but it left the rack.
Nah, the D-gun missed.
Yeah.
Missiles and lasers killed it. I do like what Aiden's doing here. I'm not going to tell Postal what it is, though, but I do like what he's doing. I'll say what I meant after the game. For anybody who's going to be able to watch it, playback or something, they'll know what I'm talking about.
Alright, you know what? We need to pour on the aggression here.
Thought you said this was a family-friendly stream. You're sitting here talking about all kinds of abuse, man.
This is a family-friendly channel, everybody, just so you know. I don't know what I just destroyed. I just heard gators shoot something. Oh, here it is. Oh, look, a Khan.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
though. That's true. There's too much metal as well as there's no real reclaimable metal for air cons to make it worthwhile to go air first.
Okay, and there we go. I'm wasting a crap ton of metal again. Alright, well, we need to use this metal.
Oh man, that's what it's there for.
Yep. Just gonna push out a ton of cons.
Yeah, I think everybody that's watching is kind of on the same page with the whole air first start here is probably not a good idea based on varying factors.
Just too big in that, I think. And not enough metal to make it, rocks to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean, are there rocks? I don't even see any.
There's very few. There's a couple, I think.
Okay. I actually don't even think the size of the map matters to me in that regard. I think it's still okay. What was that, Postal?
I said, I think I'm... Let's see here. Okay. Sorry, I'm like...
Postal.
So many cons that I'm managing. If you guys are on the stream, you just see me hitting Control B. Alright, do stuff. Next, Control B. Yeah.
Am I looking at a Krogoth gantry?
You're most certainly looking at a Krogoth gantry.
Okay.
Gives the people what they want.
Give the people what they want. The people
Let's
have asked.
go. Yeah, we got a lot of thumbs up happening. A lot of people are loving this.
People approve of the Krog? Alright. Aiden, forgive me. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
It's his penance as, going bomber first on you. He's got to accept it.
So the other one of the things you can do is if you're just trying to do a big expansion like this, you see I have one con coming in building metal extractors, I take the second con, he comes in, follows in behind with just random MTs. Just helps slow down any attacks. Also in case I've got a gap in radar, it'll give me, it'll let me know that I got some work to do. Alright, we'll get a bunch of these going. Fire wheel. Okay. Okay, so you see what I did there is I just took a bunch of air cons and I had them guard that one single air con. These guys are just going to go and push out mohos like you've never seen before, even though, as you can see, they come in, they fly in, they all just surround it, and they push it out real fast.
That's right, Core. That is right, man. He said Aiden will never build bombers again. Too much incoming trauma.
Whistle's just toying with him.
Well, I'm building an insurance policy. I've got my vamps going. The question is, like, do I do the proper respectful thing and kill him with the vamps, or do I
I think the harsh lesson is important.
Walk the Krogoth down.
Yeah.
I think you have to use the Krogoth. You can't not use it now.
Right. Yeah. It's a long walk.
Good thing he's got 2 legs, bro.
Alright. I'm gonna just put up some flag just in case Aiden's getting super cheeky, wants to fly a comment or something. And we'll push out some fakes. This right here, this is called insurance policy against Nick and his excesses.
Breezy, you cannot. So Atlases and the Hulk, what is the transport ship?
Hulk, yeah.
Yeah, those have a certain units cannot go in them.
Krogas, yeah, Krogas is one of those units that can't.
Well, for some reason, I feel like Goliaths can't either.
Goliath can. I'm pretty sure. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
That is quite the uniball that's headed my way.
What about a sumo? Can a sumo go in?
Sumo can, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they can.
Oh,
I don't know what the reason is.
I would love it if Aiden bit you in the ass right here.
Yeah, for me, this would be my punishment for building a Krogoth. Oh, he's already advanced too. Look at that. He's got his artillery units going. Alright. Here come the Samsons right up the middle. Fortunately, they're about to be greeted by a whole ton of gators. Flying in some additional advanced cons. Up and out. Okay, Krogoth, we are looking at a decent percentage done. Uh oh, look who's up here. Alright. Problem with building a Krogoth is it takes all of your resources. Just if you want to see the drain on this right there, that's 11, minus 11 for each advanced K-bot I got on that. So, fortunately, Aiden was just kind enough to leave us a rec field, and I've got a bunch of air cons, so we're going to go down and we're going to pick it up. Okay, we're also going to send all of my gators, every last one of them, to the top right. So what I'm doing there is I'm hitting Control R. That gives me a eyes on the radar.
When you said you're sending all the gators to the top right.
I said top left. My climbing friends will tell you that I actually don't know my left from my right, and they're mostly correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Is it Aiden who paused? Okay, so uh-oh.
Who was it?
It looks like we're good. We're still in the game.
Okay.
And uh-oh, I got a baby crying.
To be very quiet.
Okay, here's that pressure. Pressure coming on. He's tearing apart my air cons.
Unit control, -2.
No. Actually. Shall we check on our friend? Almost done. I might regret this though. Aiden's looking kind of scary here. He's broken through. Alright, I'm gonna need to build more vamps just in case. Defend this fire base. It's got panthers coming in.
This is great.
Alright, is she done yet? No, he's not.
Oh, you'll know when you start seeing that you have metal again.
It's true. I don't know. I'm only gonna build one until I get my economy going up a little better than it is right now. Alright guys, are you ready? Are you ready for this?
You know what goes really well with the big boy himself?
What is that?
I'll let you figure it out.
Mortys.
Yeah, but I was thinking more like a targeting center.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Here we go. Alright. Let's
pump one of those bad boys out.
we'll do that.
Yeah.
And some radar. Some radar helps.
I don't need radar, who needs that?
It needs radar for targeting facility. It's not important.
Okay. I think I see some guys coming up here, so we're gonna drop some doomsday machines.
Casually just says he's gonna drop a bunch of doomsday machines.
We have the best doomsday machine going around.
Right? Like he just kind of forgot that it's a doomsday machine on wheels.
No, that's it. On legs.
Yeah. This is the real Drift King right here.
Oh, yeah, I should mark him so I know where he's at. Keep track of him.
I would love if Aiden T-gunned your cog. Please
that would be top,
if
tip top.
Smart, he'll cloak and walk right up to it. That's the only way you can do it.
Okay, we're gonna go with my air cons.
Yeah, the group watching is
Where'd he go? Where's my tubby fellow?
pointing out all your shortcomings with the radar and stuff. It's pretty nice.
I know. Oh gosh, that's a huge gap, isn't it? Alright, well, I know what we'll do about that.
A long walk. The coggy.
Oh, I just heard a blue laser go off. Where's that Krogoth? I completely lost him. I don't know where he is.
You should assign him a squad.
I know, that's what I'm gonna do. But I need to find him first.
Well, he's not there.
Gosh, where is he? Where is he?
I can see him.
Tell me where he is. I need it.
No, this is too entertaining to tell you.
I can't find him.
Yeah, we really shouldn't be telling you anything.
Where did I put this stupid Krogoth?
Can't make this shit. Can't make this up.
Yeah, you really can't.
I built this unit to entertain the masses, and I cannot entertain the masses because I lost it.
You lose a Krogoth.
I lost a Krogoth, guys.
Yeah, it's literally the biggest thing in the game.
I know, and I have no idea, literally no idea where it is.
It's hilarious watching your map position just swarm around the map, trying to find it.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Alright, I found
it.
I found it.
Oh.
He took
There we go. Alright, it's time, guys. It's time. He's going to have some slasher help. He's going to have some radar behind him. We got advanced radar targeting. Mr. Krogoth here is going to do some work.
Going to be very demoralizing for Aiden.
No, that was like a mini game of its own of Where's Waldo? Where's the Krogoth?
Let's play Where's the Krogoth? There we go. 5 kills already. Mr. Krogoth is ready to do some work.
Nice, and the targeting center's up too.
Yeah, so that's right. Where's Krogo? I don't know. 7 kills. Not bad, not bad. Okay. These guys are just gonna keep mohos everywhere is the answer to everything.
I feel like this is the only reason I would ever go core was to build this unit.
Only 7 kills. Mr. Krogoth, you gotta do better than that. Let's get some more radar up here for you. I think Aiden knows what's coming at this point.
Oh, really? Executrix was saying how to find the Krogoth was to, I think you use your Mega Map, which is something that wasn't in OTA.
I can, but I think he just shows up as a plain old dot, although I guess I can look for this as the unique firing right there. But he wasn't shooting anything when I when I started with him.
That's true. Does it not show up as like a...
Aiden is building a wall to try to stop the Krogoth. And it has succeeded. The units can get around, but the Krogoth can't.
Must have been a Trump supporter.
Yeah, well, you know who paid for that wall.
He didn't even pay for it either.
Alright, Krogoth, you need more kills than that. 18 kills? That's nothing. I need to see it work.
Worked quite well.
I know.
Stuck on the board.
You got created this big old traffic jam.
No, I've got a curious question. If you force fire the Krogoth on the wall, how long does it take to break it down?
I don't know if the Krogoth units can actually break it down, because I don't think lasers count as damage towards walls and that kind of stuff.
Think so? I think they do, right?
Okay, there we go. Get the slashers out of the way. Krogoth can go marching in. We'll just drop a Doomsday Machine right here to deal with these flashes.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Overkill?
No, not at all. You know what I realized though? You remember that one game where I forgot to build energy because I was too busy building mohos?
No, when was that?
You know.
Oh. Yeah.
How to find Krogoth. Control K, which is select OK button. Second step, click dots on that. Oh, okay, yeah. Really, X, if you really want to do it, how to find Krogoth, you say, okay, first thing you do is you press your commander, and then you press Control D, and then you gotta wait 5 seconds, and then your Krogoth will appear.
Huh. Been doing it wrong the whole time, all these years.
Sounds legit.
There you go, Aiden says LMAO, I think he noticed.
Yeah.
He's only just figured out there's a cog. There's a cog.
Pop a few days.
He took it quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, honestly, some people might see that as trolling, but I don't really think it is.
Oh, you should pull your slashes back so he gets a chance to dig on it.
Oh, there you go. All right, 1v1 time. Krogoth versus Commander. Will the
Put those
Krogoth
slashes on hold fire.
will it do it?
Not when the slashes are still.
Come on, Krogi, you got to do it. You got to do it. There we
Oh,
go.
that's
Blue laser.
Ooh. He
straight to
just
the
turned
face.
and looked at Aiden's commander. Oh man,
Just
that
snapped.
was
He just
unexpected.
snapped his head, and then
Yeah.
boom.
Krogoth just typed in the
Headshot.
cheat code real quick. Yeah.
I'll say yeah. Thanks.
Ooh, brutal.
Well,
Well,
Aiden, thanks for being a good sport. That is a. I think that map would be fun for like a long 2v2, 3v3 game.
indeed, he did get domed. He got no scoped. 360 no scope. That's right. No more air first for you, Aiden. Oh man, that was good. So what I was saying in that game, I liked what Aiden was doing. His use of slashers, or Samsons in this case, it actually was really good. So I think he was listening to what we were talking about earlier, where people don't really do this, where they just all go like all gators or all flashes, and you just have like one lab on missile units. It's sort of like a mobile missile tower forest that you can move around and control territory, and that's what he was kind of doing. And it got him kind of back in the game, even though he just got Krogoth, but it was good. From a losing position, it was good.
Yeah, X. That's right. The Control C, Control D. That's how you. So, oh yeah, we could 2v2.
Star is on.
Huh?
He wants to play. Joined.
Who?
Star values on too. Oh man.
Okay. We got a party, guys.
Yeah, I know. Star value says.
He's gonna watch.
So, what new map is going to be good for some 2v2 action in the from the pro maps?
Dark side.
Dark side. Yeah.
Oh man. Nick is a funny dude.
Nick is.
I'm hilarious.
What about
Crisis?
what about one of the crystal maps?
2v2 on Crisis?
Why not?
Yeah, go for it.
Like I just say the people, meaning you guys who are watching the stream, and really it's just my opinion.
POPL. The POPL.
The POPL, yeah, the POPL. My typo. X, I think X is watching right now too, so he's like, wait.
Honestly, that lava map's probably pretty good for a 4v4.
It would be that would get big. It'd be fun. Yeah, and there's enough metal for a 4v4 to make it so everybody's doing something. Oh, you know what? Actually, if we're doing 2v2, then we need to make it not ranked.
True.
Now Postal is #1 on the ProTA ranked.
Am I? After
Ooh,
after
screenshot.
2 wins?
Yeah, you're the Drift King. I think that's what happens when you're number 1. You're the Drift King.
Oh man, how'd that happen? Just 2 wins,
Taking
and
my mantle
that 2 wins
right up.
puts me up top. Well, you know what? Hold on. We gotta do this, guys. I'm gonna just take the little snap. How's it feel to be number 1 in the world? Files.
The 40% win ratio.
All right. Yep. There we go. Losing record, number 1. That's the way it always works for me. All right. So. We can do random teams, I think. We actually have enough for 3v3 if Star Value and Aiden are in.
Oh, they
Gods of
might.
War too. We could do a Gods of War too.
Yeah, I know. X is the only one who's answering. Okay, Aiden's in. Well, all right.
Okay.
Do we get... so this is... So for those who aren't in the know, Gods of War 2. Oh, no, it's not done yet. Pro Gao 2 is not done yet.
We could just play the original. Like, the V version.
Yeah, but we're here. This map is to celebrate the release of the new maps. So what of the new maps should we do? That's a good 3v3.
So there's plenty of good 3v3 maps.
You want to... Do we have PD? 3v3, East versus West?
Jeez, I haven't played that in a long time. 3v3. That is a good 3v3 map, yeah.
Oh, wow. It's 23 by 23. That's interesting.
Oh, it is 23 by 23. Huh. I thought it was 18 by 18, I guess I'm wrong. No, it's not. That's just the old description. It's just stuck up there. It's 18 by 18.
Dang it. Made you look.
I know. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to hit the launch button, and we're going to see who clicks in. Oh, Rock Candy Mountain. Yeah, Nick. That might be Nicolas Cage, a.k.a. Breezy. That might be a... that might be good.
It might be the play.
How come Breezy's not in this room? Get him in.
We're busy pimping his new YouTube channel, so he's got, he's working the chat and that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. I'll let him off this one time.
All right. I'm just going to hit start, and we're going to see who clicks in. This will probably be the, well, it might be the last game, or maybe I'll pull one more. What? Oh, they got to rejoin. Okay, you guys got to leave and rejoin.
Oh, true. True.
That map.
When it comes in, doesn't have the map.
Wait, it says it don't have it. Couldn't find it. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go back to TAF here.
I think,
okay, you guys want to do Rock Candy Mountain?
I don't really know that map, but I'll do whatever.
Okay.
I think I tried to join as you exited, and I'm just staring at a black screen.
Oh, is this the one that,
This is the one that Metin and Venom played on that went. And I did, just so this map is coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend. It should be coming up for our regular release on the channel here. Of Metin versus Venom on this one. And this one gets big.
Ooh, okay, there we go.
All right, who we lose? Because we're missing Vapor, but we still need another person for 3v3.
Oh yeah, true.
There we go. We got him. Okay.
Here we go. Ah, another Australian.
Yep. Well, and he
Not
is,
feeling
of
well.
course, the master of TAF, and so, of course, I always thank him for what he's done here because this is what is this not released? This isn't released yet.
Hmm.
No, no, no. It must be my version. Okay, hold on. I gotta delete the old version.
Made me download it.
Yeah, it's my fault. I have the wrong version.
Oh. Eventually, we're gonna get there.
Actually, I'm gonna go rock candy. Yeah, I got an old version.
Yeah, that's true. But it's so much nicer now than it was back in the day when you were on dial-up.
I'm getting the message. TAF is unable to find the map.
Yeah, it's because
Still happening.
I don't have it. And yours was trying to match my old version. So,
Mm.
all right, I should have the map now. Yeah, I got it. Okay. All right, so who are we missing? Missing X. Okay, got X and Arglist coming in. Once they're in, we'll hit launch. We'll try again. So most people, for those who are watching, and you're like, "Oh, is this going to be a problem that I have when I come in?" It you don't have test versions of this map lying around on your machine. What the heck? Oh, that's just no. You
No, don't have it. uh,
so wait. Everyone else has it, right?
I don't know anymore.
No, it was just who didn't have it.
What says I don't have it? It didn't make me download it either.
You can go to the map section. Just search Candy.
Yeah, that's what I did. Is I
download it
downloaded manually. Let's
Yeah.
make sure that these guys.
Search Candy and download it. Easy.
All right.
Aiden's good. X is good. I think we're just missing you, Vapor. We got our 3v3 though.
Okay, this might work.
Is this one? How's this play? North versus south?
All right. I'll tell you when we get in the game. Well, I don't know if it auto-populates.
I'm gonna auto pause.
Probably won't be able to see actually.
You might not. But we'll see if anybody starts kind of in the mid. Okay.
Yeah. It's north versus south.
So I got X and Nick, right? Nick, you're south?
Sorry, I just stepped away for a second. Yes, I'm south.
Yeah, that's the beauty of having share map position on.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Feel like we're gonna be the good team, yeah.
Yeah, this is not exactly even, but
Definitely not even.
Aiden knows. Star is good. Argus, I mean, they're all good players. It's just there's a difference. I don't know how X is on ProTA. I know he's solid in escalation, so and I can imagine that'll translate.
He's very good in escalation.
Yeah.
I'm sure the skills will transfer. Is a window right here?
I don't remember.
Oh no, it's
give
not.
yourselves
it is
a
most
handicap.
definitely not.
How about you let us know?
+4.
What's that?
Yeah, how
+4.
about y'all just go wind? Give yourselves a handicap.
+17 now.
Is it
Started
good,
at
Nick?
+4.
It's +4.
Started at +4, and then I went to +17, so it's pretty variable, I think.
Okay. Make sure I get the chat back up here. Breezy says he's laying in bed watching the boys game. That's right. All right, let's turn on your shares.
It's very interesting how this plays for a 3v3 with positioning.
Win just went up to 26. Bang. Excited.
You say win went up to 26? Oh boy, guys. X and I are just going to sit here and do nothing then. Nick, I need you to win farm us to victory, please.
And it's backed it out +3, so I can't rely on it. Too variable.
Yep. All right. We're gonna go see what they're up to up there. You think Aiden's gonna go air first, Nick?
I wouldn't have thought so. Maybe learn his lesson. Also,
you know what I just realized with Nick, you're gonna be. So you see how X and I are here, right here. We're right next to each other. You're gonna be up against 2, kind of to start. So X needs to move kind of up and to the left to match.
I can take 2 of them, no problem.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Anytime.
You can take 2 of the boys, huh?
At once.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
He's got skills.
I'm a pro.
You should make a lot of money with those skills.
PA skills, that is. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just to clarify,
that's what I was saying.
Definitely what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Clarify. Totally.
Incoming Weasel from Arglist. Oh, never mind. I got 2.
Yeah, it's essentially mirrored.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's more of a 4v4, not a 3v3.
That's okay. It'll work out.
Yeah.
Shoot, I forgot to build a missile tower. Get with weasels. But fortunately, there's these narrow lanes that they gotta come through. Oh man, sorry, I forgot Star Valley. Star Valley you can like sometimes. stalling. X is looking pretty good. Nick, good job. Nice little expansion. X is coming over to cover me. Clean little flank by X, cleans up those units. We really didn't lose much for that, so that works out. That works out great for both of us. These choke points are going to get real claustrophobic real fast, I think.
I'm afraid this game is going to last very long.
They can play defensive on this and it'll work for them. They'll be able to...
They're telling you to go fast Krogoth, Postal. They now want a Krogoth in every single game.
You know what? This is what I get. This is what I get for giving you people what you want.
You set a precedent now. It has to happen.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see what I can do.
Oh, you can reclaim that vehicle lab real quick and start K-Bot.
Start a K-Bot lab. Yeah, that's true.
That's step one.
Alright, so now that we've got our metal mostly established, it's time to drop a few more cons and get a geo up.
Honestly, I bet if you just went a couple more metal spots, Dragon's Teeth off, put up some defenses, advance, get a fusion, and Moho metals, you can just get a Krogoth in like 25 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I think it's possible.
You can just let
Hey Nick, you having trouble over there?
Team build.
It's all good, mate. It's all in days. All normal. I've done quite a
look,
aggressive expansion.
Aiden is kind enough to bless me with a con. I will take it from him. Oh, maybe not. Nope, I got it. Okay. We're going geo a little too early here. Arglist being quite aggressive here.
Trying to be. He's no complete slouch, that's for sure.
No, definitely not. He's got some classic games, because he played back in, was it 97?
Yeah,
97, 98. Yep.
Was he an ace?
Yeah, he's ace Arglist, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah. I always liked the ace players.
Yeah, he's always been a really friendly guy, too.
You were a fan of me?
Jackson, Beanex, Velma.
Bean is
You're gonna name
rookie.
everybody
He still
but
plays.
me, I say.
Were you
Who's
ace?
that?
No, you were Vapor. You were always considered BTU.
I wasn't ace.
I know, but then you jumped ship to BTU, and that's where you made a name for yourself. So sorry, you don't count.
Wow. Savage.
I know. That's how it works around here. All right.
I feel totally friendly.
Oh, nice. So Aiden's building hammers, which work poorly against instigators, but work really well over these hills and against static defenses that a lot of people like to build up. just really tight. I'm getting shelled.
Core Commander would prefer to see rapiers this game, though.
Oh, alright, well then we shall give the people what they want. Far be it for me to deny them the pleasure of seeing rapiers on screen.
Well, he is a lone voice. It's more of an outlier, really.
Well, that means he is basically 100% of our audience right now. Just so you know, there are currently 7 viewers, and I believe 5 of them are in this game stream sniping, so...
Nice.
Oh man, okay, Aiden's actually got a decent force going, so I don't think I can goof off. Let's spend this metal I got. Getting the pressure here, but it looks like thuds and AKs are actually the way to actually play on this game. Thuds and peewees, hammers and peewees, and thuds and AKs. I'm the lone gator user here.
From Florida.
No, you know I'm not from there. I believe what it would determine, it takes you 14 hours to drive from your house to mine to deliver me beer.
Yes.
Took care of the hammers. I gotta say, I love it. I love Aiden.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He can be very funny.
Oh, definitely. He's been so Aiden's one of the, you know, for those watching who see the old games I'm we're putting up all the time. Aiden is a new player, and definitely one of the reasons, if you haven't come back and you're thinking about it, one of the reasons to consider doing it, because you'll miss out on fun folks like him. Looks like we're getting some neatly drawn battle lines here. Okay, that's actually too far back. Okay, so that means I can push out. So unlike Krogoth, rapiers are good for him. Aiden won't be too salty if that's what ends up happening though. So the other, you notice, for those watching too, you notice I set my share metal on, so I am sharing a metal.
Oh, and Nick and X are absolutely doing the same thing and not just hogging all that shared metal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. just getting shelled to death. You see how much damage hammers do when they actually land their shots.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So oftentimes in 3v3s, for those watching, you can kind of see how the game's kind of built out these 3 lanes that we're all just kind of playing in right here. Oh geez, these are already warriors.
Yeah, Hayden's doing alright, look at that.
Yeah, he's putting on the pressure, bringing the heat. I'm just going too many counts, really.
Well, I think what you didn't do was no fast Krogoth. I think that was the mistake.
Sure, that was definitely a mistake.
But hey, that's what replays are for, so we can learn from our mistakes and not make them ever again.
Alrighty guys, I am currently being overrun. Time to go pyros.
It's totally being overrun.
Yeah, I think these MOs plus the pyros will stop things. Stop it pretty cold.
I was gonna say nobody can really take on the Drift King though.
That's right. Accessing metal again.
I know a good way to not access metal.
Spend it with cons.
That's one way.
Build units.
Or a unit.
Oh yeah, that one unit. Keep forgetting about it. Krogoth or something? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think that's the name. It's been so long, just can't remember.
Okay.
I like doing that sort of stuff too. You fake build something, and they focus on it. Yeah, it's a good one.
Ah. Okay, I need a necro. We're going to take and revive this toaster. Yeah, Warriors OP. CJ, yes, that's right. Hell's yes, TA.
It's hammer time.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh,
yes,
he did. These cells make no sense. Aiden is a map snob. That is definitely true. I haven't even seen what's Nick up to over here. Oh yes, rows of missile towers, of course. Just wouldn't be the same without it. So you can see our Necro friend here has rebuilt our, has reactivated our toaster. So now if a push comes, I will be A-okay, and also, as Vapor has reminded me in the past, when you win Rec Field, make sure you pick it up.
I mean, you don't have to, you know, you just leave it there.
Pyros will handle these hammers, no problem. What's wrong?
Love to see all these Mortys just putting in some work.
toasters have popped up and they are opening fire. I'll keep this back up.
Oddly specific set share energy value.
Well, if you use the new sliding bar, Vapor, then that'll happen. I can show you what I mean in a bit.
Okay.
So actually, yeah, you have to be on the stream. But so yeah, you hit this and you hit share, and you can actually see I can slide the bar. I can move it up. I hear degunning going on. All right, so we've currently locked things up. So I think it's going to be time to get those rapiers going.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But first, it's going to be fusion time. Bombers. I need AA back here, don't I?
That's Argless bombing me, so...
Yeah, I know, but he means he's going to be bombing. You're not the only person he's going to bomb.
Yeah, it's not always all about you, Nick, you know?
Always about me. Everyone should know that by now.
But it's kind of entertaining how between everyone on your team, you're the only one with missile towers in your base.
Oh, I like to prepare for air, you know? And a flakka. I have a flakka at home too, to be sure.
Yeah, it's so good of a deterrent.
I don't want to be raped myself.
It's so good of a deterrent, he's just not even bothering to come in.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's very good use of the metal. Which sounds like I'm joking, but I'm actually not. It is pretty good placement for it.
Okay. Alright, things are looking pretty good up front here. We got our Mortys, frontliners.
You gotta love the sound of the shooters.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But they're all shooting into crystal.
Yeah, it's a really good use of your team's energy that they're sharing you too. Ooh. And he hits some smack talk.
And, ooh, that, Aiden goes down. Now we got an opening on the right side before I even get my rapiers up. I'm sorry, people.
Dang, y'all did our boy Aiden wrong like that, that 2v1, man.
What did X, I forget, I didn't even see it happen there.
Yeah,
He canned him?
I know him. Yeah, he gave him some cans.
I was just planning on taking out his advance there. I didn't,
I think you're fine. I think X just wanted to go through him to get it star.
Yeah, I got some units behind in here into Star too. So.
Yeah, that's it looks like it's gonna be pretty devastating.
Mm-hmm. That ought to do it.
Hey Nick, what about your guy? You only had one of them.
Yeah, come on. What's your problem, Nick?
Australians are pretty tough to beat. You should know that.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll give him
Yeah,
that
actually,
one.
that's true. That's true.
I should know. Argos is looking for my commander.
Yeah.
He's cloaked behind a spire.
Here's the rapiers, guys. Corps commander, I'm doing this for you.
I'm gonna get some doors out too.
And down he goes.
You know, that wasn't that bad of a team comp.
No, this map actually, because it's so choky, it allows for the game to actually build up.
Nope. I thought they did pretty good.
Vamps from X. Nice little dancing by X right there. He's already got the skill.
Serious, it's a good player, X.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a good player. We'll finish off this last guy here. And Nick, are you really at plus 200 metal?
Yes, I am. And I'm ecstasy a bit of A, so I should be one.
Really? Or jeez, I've been slacking. I'm only at like 100. Oh, look, is that a commander degunning me? Where's the commander degunning? Nope, here it comes.
Oh, I didn't get to use my brawlers.
Well, that is just a tragedy of tragedies.
No, that was a good game to watch. Oh man.
No! X wasn't supposed to analyze me. Ah, something to do. I'm not gonna kill you anyway.
Hey, come on, don't you know that's a fake comm anyway? No, it's not actually. Wait, did X ally me? No, yeah. Stay away! No!
I gotta have a bit of fun with it. For the people. It's for the people.
For the people.
Always,
for
always
the people.
I took no joy in that whatsoever.
Yep.
I didn't want to, but I felt like I had to. Ooh. Postal, that excess metal, man.
I know. I tried to share it to my allies. They just didn't take it, you know? You know what I mean?
It's true. You
You
were
know,
banking on their greediness, but they just didn't pull through.
I know. They just really didn't want it. I don't know what to tell you.
Ooh.
Well, everyone, it has been a pleasure this evening. We've been live for nearly 2 hours and 40 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed the our little hangout here tonight, doing some live games, showing off the new pro maps. So the ladder is now active, and you know, you should come on to TAF. Make sure you get some games, download some maps. Even if you are just a good old-fashioned, you play against the AI, that sort of thing, you can still log on to TAF, go to the vault, download the maps, and then you can play those against the AI on your ProTA install. And you, I guarantee, will enjoy them. So anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out, and Vapor, thank you for co-hosting with me this evening.
Yeah,
Nick,
no problem.
Nick, thanks for coming on too. It's been a good time. So bye to the folks.
Fun as always.
And Tyler, I'm so sorry you just only recently joined. So, but don't worry. But the stream will all be there, so you can watch back and check it out. So anyway, guys, all right, everybody, take care, and I'll catch you around next time. Bye bye.